Hello! Welcome to my first ever video of 2025, and also, I guess, my first ever video on this channel, if it even gets uploaded in the first place. Before we begin, I just want to say a couple of things just to clarify. First thing, I'm sorry that you guys have to go through like a whole bunch of names for me. I know that I'm very inconsistent with these names, but to be fair, I kinda can't really decide on what is a considerably good name. And I guess to explain in context, I basically have like a whole bunch of names such as Nyaful and Onichu. But yeah, apologies for all the random names being thrown around, I guess. And secondly, if I do end up stuttering or repeating a couple of words over and over again, I apologize. I'm trying to work on that by not being like stupid or shy, I guess. This video is supposed to really help me, I guess, start off my little adventure here on YouTube, and also, I guess, present myself in what type of content I basically want to make, because I do live stream on Twitch, but I also kind of, want to make videos because I think it's pretty fun, and I guess I just want to find ways to entertain, I guess. So yeah, in this video, it's gonna basically just mainly be a video about me, just kind of talking about myself and being straightforward, I guess. I don't know if this video will be uploaded in the first place, because this is like a kind of huge step, I guess, for me. I don't really talk about myself a lot, so I guess we'll see if the video is uploaded later on or not. We'll see. And I will have to admit, I basically made like at least 3 or 4 attempts on making this video, so it sucks, but I'm trying my best here. I guess I should introduce myself. Okay. Hello. My name is Diana, and I am an artist and also a small streamer. I also have a stupid amount of huge social anxiety when it comes to talking to people. For the most part, I guess I'm kind of mostly a silent person, but I want to be a lot more expressive with myself and obviously share a whole bunch of thoughts or ideas that I have, hence why this video exists. I am obviously a trans individual. I don't know if you can know by my voice. I don't really like my voice. You're gonna probably hear a whole lot of that coming out of me, so I apologize. But I am trying to train a little bit more better, just so that, I can sound a lot more better and not be, I guess, silent. I guess for the most part, I do play a whole bunch of games, whether it be with my own community or with my own friends. I love playing games regardless, and I also love drawing a whole lot of stuff and sharing it online. For Twitch, I usually just stream random stuff. I don't really have a main goal in mind and what games to play, so honestly, suggestions are like completely open. But usually I like to play games that involve around my community. Usually whenever I'm gamered out or I don't really feel like playing games at the current moment, I usually just go on my little laptop and basically just draw random stuff. Although I will say that my laptop definitely is in need of a lifeline, because the fact that the fans are so loud is it says a lot about its history, I think. I don't know when the perfect time will be to finally let it rest, but hey, if it works, I'm still working with it. I do not care. Who knows, one day it might just explode any second. Whenever I draw, I usually just draw whatever that makes me feel like I'm having fun with drawing, or just, silly characters and such. I don't really have a thought process whenever it comes to drawing. I just kind of just draw. And whenever I don't really feel like doing any of the two, I just play some either lo-fi music or just some sort of ambience music, and I just kind of chat most of the times. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that I said earlier that, I have this sort of huge anxiety and whatnot, but most of the times talking feels kind of nice. It's something that I can do, and I want to improve on being a little bit more brave. I want to at least strike up some conversations most of the time. So to put into detail, basically there are some times where people DM me or message me, and then sometimes I don't really reply to them, and I feel really bad afterwards because I take like days in order to build up the courage to just then all of a sudden say one message and then never again. I'm trying my best whenever it comes to that, and if I actually do end up replying to you, just know that it probably took me like 30 minutes of concentration to motivate myself to actually talk to people, because most of the times whenever I reply to people, I don't want to be bland, or I don't want to be like boring with my sentences. I want to usually seem cool, and most of the times it's exhausting. I don't know if you ever heard of the term social battery, but mine's drains really quickly whenever it comes to conversating. Like, I know I stream and all, but usually after streams, I just head over to my bed, lay down, and I just get slumped. At that point, I am exhausted of talking for so long. And then there's also a whole bunch of mutuals that I have on Twitter as well that I kind of want to interact with them more often. I do have like a whole bunch of art mutuals, and I think their art is pretty cool, but I don't know how to say that. I just become really hesitant most of the times, and I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really the type of person to express myself. And I guess I mostly have this sort of mindset where it's like whenever I actually do end up talking to certain mutuals, I kind of end up just freezing up. I do want to, obviously talk to them, but I don't want to seem uncool or boring or anything along with that. I guess I do overthink about a whole lot of things whenever it comes to myself and presenting myself towards new people. It's a bad mindset to have, and with this, I'm just trying my best to basically be somewhat of a new version of myself where I'm not stuttery or nervous. So yeah, usually whenever it comes to approaching people, I kind of just wait till they approach me because I don't want to accidentally waste their time or do anything along with that. I just want to get along with people. And then there's people that DM me a whole bunch of messages. The people who DM me hi or anything like nice art, I'm so sorry I haven't replied to you. For those who complimented me, thank you very much. I don't really do well in terms of expressing myself, but I am very grateful for the amount of compliments that a lot of people have served me or told me. It motivates me a whole lot to make more art, and also motivates me to continue on with everything, such as Twitch streaming, and obviously, committing more of my efforts into my server and other stuff as well. I don't usually get compliments, so I don't really know how to take them in most of the times, but still, I'm very thankful, and I wish I expressed my gratitude like way later, but me being stupid, I guess, I never really got the chance to do that. But I guess within the end of the day, I just kind of want to present myself as a sort of chill gal and not someone who could be annoying, I guess. Like I said, I know it's a bad mindset to have, but I still want to be precautious with people's time, and funnily enough, actually, there has been times in which people have called me intimidating, apparently, which I hope that I'm not intimidating to you guys. I do prefer to be approached more lightly rather than aggressively, and the only reason why I say that is because I kind of find it hard sometimes to tell whether or not some people do say jokes or not. I mean, some people can be insulting, which is fine, like, obviously I wouldn't care for much of the hate that I get whenever it comes to, jokes that come out as sarcastic or aggressive, I guess, or passive aggressive. Usually I can't really tell the difference, so I beg of you to please approach me lightly rather than aggressively. Apologies again if, I misinterpret it or anything. But yeah, I hope this video, I guess helps out with clarification for myself. I don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long or something, so I think it's good enough to end there, I guess. Hopefully there'll be more content in the future, and yeah, I hope that you guys can join along for the ride as well. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and again, I apologize for not responding most of the times. I will try to get better at that, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Love y'all.